So I had intended to pick back up in the temple. But I have spent an amount of time I cannot quantify fiddling with the clubhouse. That includes having spent 100 grand at Shinryu to purchase furniture there. And in the process of scouring through all my furniture, I realized that I hadn't bothered to complete the spooky set. Well, I hadn't bothered to place it out. I had completed it by grabbing the final item from Jonathan Land, but I never saw what it was. I also found a secret set, which is not lamps. It's difficult for me to discern, like, what the other... I know one's going to involve lamps, what the other 8s will be, because I don't know all of the furniture items in the game. There's going to be stuff that I didn't steal, there's going to be stuff that I didn't even look at to see I could steal. So yeah. I gotta say, though, if the other secret sets are like this one, yeah, I'm sure that one involves statues, too. Yeah. So, the spook involves a 10% critical hit rate. Sounds interesting. To rock with that, though, I did, take apart the floral set. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be reassembling the floral set. So I can have that, because I'd rather have the HP regen. I think. The other thing is the gallery, where everyone gains plus 25 magic attack. That's not bad. I only have Jimmy using magic attack now, but up to 286. And it could be higher if I equipped the third eye on him. Or the witch's heart. Because I didn't equip the witch's heart after I got it. I got distracted by all the other stuff that transpired afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, we should be rolling with that. We'll lose out on the Lucky Charm, which includes a drop in luck, which means if I want him to steal, it's gonna be unfortunate, but we'll figure it out. We'll just get more levels of punch. Should definitely be rolling with that Witch's Heart, combined with the crowns. Now, is the plus 25 magic attack for everyone worth, say, losing the floral set? I don't think so. I'd rather have the HP regen, because that balances out Andrew's barbed wire wristband. Obviously, Jimmy is going to be bleeding Moxie points now. But he's already doing that anyway, thanks to Mana Burn. We'll just cram Super Choco Colas down his throat. It's perfectly fine. So yeah, Art Gallery. Combine, one piece from the floral set with these other 4 items. I wrote them down in my notes. We're good to go. Found a secret set, everyone. I did it. It wasn't even the one that was suggested to me. Kind of makes me a badass, right? Let's not talk about how much time I spent in reflection. Let's just move right on. And I could even do a common set down here. Well, I didn't try out the new set that I just bought of class, so probably one involving there's probably one involving, the statues. There's probably one involving, these damn tables. Might be one for foodstuffs, maybe? Like the slab of beef. Beats me. There was also the, among, all the furniture I bought, because it was a shit ton of furniture. The $50,000 piece was this elegant ice swan. Beautiful. So majestic. Let's just replace this with something that gives a +4. which will say everyone can use some extra mental defense. Everyone gains +3 to all stats. Everyone gains 5% HP regen, and everyone gains 25% magic attack. I'm like knitting my brow. This isn't how I intended for it to go. Alright, sure. I guess we'll... Oh, wait, right. I wanted the horror show. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, I wanted the 10% critical hit rate. Nuts to it. There's something horrifically wrong with my brain today. Oh, shit. Whatever. Let's slap down the normal defense then. Pet turtle. Everyone can use some of that. Or I could have compensated with agility or luck. Oh my god. Grimith, please. Move on, please. Alright. Furniture. Mr. Beaver, can you build us another 7 stories? That would be great. It's amazing how I put anything together, given my mental aptitude right now. Bought items too. I'm all good to go, I think. Let's walk back. Up. This could be my opportunity to look at monsters to steal furniture, but I think I'm done with the furniture. I think I've spent too much time staring at that. I like to imagine I would have spent less time had I been in a better state of mind. It's good to have dreams, everyone. Let's switch to Goon. I'm done with fights. A 10% crit hit rate. Oh, hey. Fights are apparently done with me, too. Well, I'm sure a, plus 25 magic attack, +3 to all stats, and then the floral sets. Worth it. That would have been my chance to check to see what the shit they had to steal. Way to go, Grimith. You know how to form sentences. So proud of you. This place is less spooky now that there's light coming through my window. Great white chair. I'd want to have the set that increased everyone's steal rate by 20%. That's what that set's there for. That set combined with luck items for the grand backtrack scheme. To look for furniture. Alright, so it's just the shark here that has something to steal. I'm not gonna write that down. Why bother writing these things down now, you know? It sounds like an attempt to try and save myself some time, but what that actually sounds like is an attempt to encourage myself to go through the process of going through all these places to steal that stuff. If I want the locations for these things, I can just ask you, viewers. Or try looking it up on the internet. What a novel concept, I know, right? Do. Grimith's just going on a casual stroll through Cthulhu hell. Cause he spent too much fucking time looking at furniture. Too much time. And then he confused himself and all the furniture he set up in his clubhouse at the start of this video. It happens to the best of us, but it also happens to the worst of us. Ah. Great. You know, that does remind me. I can at least take care of some of this lighting issue. Hold on. Professional recorder right here. You can count on me for this most exclusive content. Not just a Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, but hyper accurate, incredibly streamlined, concise content anywhere. Anywhere. Alright. Back to the action. I really appreciate this clean getaway skill. I can say that, with, a bit of extra emphasis. Because of what's happening in Star Ocean, the second story right now, which is a bunch of random encounters that don't have clean getaway. So I appreciate the inherent wrongness of this place without delving into a non-Euclidean type thing. Listen, I'm trying to cross over this right now. Do you mind? Delicious how much magic attack we have. Oof. It's kind of magic attack where I'm looking at Andrew, but I mean, only one person can wear the plus 25% magic attack. Especially if we combine that with Brainiac too, like as freelancer Jimmy, obviously. We'd have to swap out positive work ethic to run it now. Oof. Ooh, that's delicious to imagine. This feels like something. Yeah. Yeah, that was a save I made in all of my fiddling, because I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to... There's a lot of furniture action happening. That should be fine. Hi. That looks so fucking cool. I mean, did I look too hard at the prophet's face? It looks kind of funny. We've got another presentation of a gimmick fight here. Like Mr. Grouse, like Gammy. But this is more like Mr. Grouse in that there's something else happening back here. In this particular case, the clock. Once it reaches 13 o'clock, I presume something bad really happens. Lavos... I don't know. Probably don't want that to happen, though. Seems like a bad idea. Now, although it's going to derail my magic, okay, we can steal time from the clock. Nice. Okay. Let's do that. Let's feel this fight out here. The clock does not take damage. Alright, good information to have. By having Jimmy be the one who steals this stuff, though, I'm losing out on his damage potential. Presuming that I have to defeat the Prophet before time runs out. Psych doesn't deal damage, right? Right? I forgot to run focus with him. Fuck! Ow! Ah. It's not one thing, it's another. What the hell is wrong with you this morning? Toxicosis and cryodynamics are also kind of at this point. So frustrated. I gotta stop playing it myself, man. Alright, that's the last bit of time we can steal. No more time thievery. For a moment there, I thought about using Barrier, but again, it's like it consumes your action to use it for only one turn. So much care for an ability like that. So aggravated about not using focus there. Life happens, I guess. Let's renew Undulation, because you could be grasped again. At least that's only sick instead of immune deficiency. I don't think I have time to cure that. There is simply no time. I don't know how I feel about this instead of constantly lighting into... Like, one perk about Molecular Beam, which I talked about before, is the fact that it has no cooldown. These abilities I'm using have cooldowns. That's worth keeping in mind. I need to stop after the session. We'll hold on to Garnet Release for a bit. Woo! You can play that game, my friend. Alright, we got this guy in the bag. He does not have this. Though I am curious about what happens if the clock ticks down and expires. It's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever been curious about. No, but... Sure, we'll intrigue with the end of existence, why not? Not that big of a deal. I wonder if startling would prevent the clock from ticking as well. Like if we put Mom with a taser. She wouldn't be dealing much damage, but then again, that's not her point. Something to keep in mind. What did I have Jimmy doing? Drawing. You know what? Yeah, let's fucking see what happens. Alright. This is how the world ends. This is how the fucking world ends. Not with a bang, but I'm curious. No way. No way. No way. Oh, I got goosebumps all over. My eyes are watering. No. All right. Genuine question I have for you, if you know the answer to this one, I'd like to hear it. Has there been any moment before this moment, not after with anything that I haven't faced thus far, but before this, where we could have game overed? With any of the story stuff or the optional stuff? Like, is there don't let me know if there's anything else after this, like a game over, just this moment. Right here. This is awesome. I mean, whew. The end of existence. So, Jimmy's imagination just shuts down there. Like, it's possible that we are doing dimension traveling, like with the Beazle, and we did end up there. And that happened. We don't have to worry about the pulsating mass anymore. Don't have to worry about a lot of things anymore. Does this go away? Like, if I... Okay. Alright. Okay. Right, so... An anecdote before I go. Game overs scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. I would, playing Mario or The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Oh my god, that screen. Or Ninja Gaiden or whatever. Uninvited. It's the finality, the end of it all. A presentation that it's over. And it's over because you fucked up. And you could have done something to make this better. Whether it's a simple one, like a black screen, like that simple printed text, or a more elaborate game over, the simple ones, like with the black, with the white text, are the ones that bothered me the most. I would hide, like, under covers, I would hide under my bed, I would hide around the TV, anything, so I wouldn't have to see that. Frantically mash keys, sometimes I'd mute, like, the TV, like, if I suspected that it was coming, you know, it, like, confronting that, like, the feeling of failure, the feeling of the end, scared me. And that's an awkward feeling that carries with me to this day, where I can encounter a situation like that, and my eyes start watering, and I get goosebumps all over. It's because it's tapping into it's tapping into me, and how it was. It's fucking bizarre that, like, this angle is how the game is tapping into me. All of the other stuff, to varying degrees, but that right there strikes a chord with me. Which, like, fuck. I'm glad I saw that through to see what would happen, and I'm also not glad. I'm fucking spooked. I'm also... My mind's been sharpened by that. Woof. Okay. Next time that Black Prophet gets what he fucking deserves. I got game over. No monsters were kind enough to drag me out of the dungeon and deposit me. My life insurance doesn't fucking help me there. It's the end of it. The end of Mr. Grouse, the end of... Oh, fuck. Checkmate, pulsating mass, I guess. It was a different dimension. Pulsating mass had not prepared for that possibility. And although the evil text was used to denote that, the evil text has been used for other things that haven't denoted to it. Just usually when you see that text, it's for the pulsating mass. But it could also be for the end of existence. I fucking got game overed. Casey, you son of a bitch.